A lot of people are giving up on data science right now, saying stuff like, oh, AI will soon take over this, there are no jobs, I can't get something doing, even though I have a master's degree, or if I have a master's degree or a PhD, I can't get into the field. In this video, I'm going to be sharing my opinions on why you should not give up on data science if this is a path you want to pursue. And I hope that this video also provides some sort of balance to some of my previous videos, because I think some people are taking it out of context. So let's go. The first thing is, AI won't take data jobs. In my opinion, I think that they will only enhance them. I believe AI won't take away data science positions. They will only sort of help us to redefine or improve or get to do our jobs better. If you think about the fact that as a data scientist, or as a data analyst, or as an ML engineer, or as a data engineer, basically if you are a data professional, you are hired to bring value to the companies that you work for. Then you will understand that AI won't actually replace you. You are not hired to write Python codes or write SQL queries or build Python data pipelines or whatever. You are basically hired to provide value. AI will only become another tool for you to achieve that purpose. For example, with the advent of ChatGPT, data scientists can now even code faster. You can do a lot more within a short period of time. With ChatGPT, we can generate, for example, README files quickly for documentation. We can search for codes, problems quickly instead of having to read Stack Overflow. You can basically, just search your problems on ChatGPT or get very detailed codes right for you, instead of having to search on Stack Overflow or Quora, for example. I also have a video where I shared about how ChatGPT can help you to, improve your productivity as a data scientist in this video, for example. With ChatGPT, we also have new project ideas springing up. There are new possibilities opening up to us. We can, for example, build a RAG system on our documentation in the company and have easy access for everyone. There are new ideas being explored. Things that were difficult to implement before are now a lot more easier and even faster with LLMs and all. So at the end of the day, I don't think AI is going to take away data science jobs. They are just going to enhance them. They are going to redefine them, and we will even have new openings that are AI specific and LLM specific. So yeah, and that leads me to my second point, which is new data possibilities are opening up. First, with new improvements in the field, we are seeing companies now rebrand their data science titles into AI engineer roles, because they are moving in that direction and their needs are sort of in that direction. Those are new possibilities basically being opened up. We might maybe lose a couple of data science positions because the job descriptions are changing, but they are still technically data science positions because they are just being rebranded, in my opinion. We are also seeing many industries and sectors like football embracing the data-driven approach. For example, I have a video here where I shared about how data science is changing the football world, and you can check it out. And we see even more and more companies are also now becoming aware of how AI, data science can help them in achieving their goals and give them an edge over the competitor. And think about the fact that AI LLMs need data. They need data pipelines to be set up. They need data to be cleaned. They need their results explained and communicated. So you actually find that data professionals will still be needed. So if we are really going into the AI era, it also means that we would also have new possibilities and new positions, new data positions opening up. Because you need a data person to actually get all of this done, setting up the pipelines, interpreting the results, and the likes. So I don't think the data science position is just going to go extinct. It's going to go out of extinction. It might get redefined, but it will still be needed. And that takes me to my third point. You see, there is the unstoppable growth of the data generation. And what I mean by this is the fact that we live in a time and age where data is being generated at an exponential rate. More and more data is being generated and tracked like never before. This is not to say that the data scientist position will continue to increase at the same rate as we generate data, but that the continued growth in data will mean businesses will continue to seek ways to explore transforming it for profit. For example, on our phones now, social media, we are generating data in billions every day. The bottom line here is that we don't seem to have yet hit the ceiling on data generation, hence our need for data professionals like data engineers to build data pipelines, like I mentioned earlier, data analysts to learn the insight in the data being generated, and data scientists to make intelligent business decisions that would help the business to also grow. So with the advent of us being able to generate more and more data, it also improves the likelihood that we would have the data science field with us for a very long time. Now, if you've seen this video to this point, I would like you to do me a favor. Please subscribe and also like this video so that the YouTube algorithm can share it to more people. Takes me to my fourth point: projections for data related jobs. Now, despite advancements in AI, the projections for data related jobs are still very much positive. For example, the Future of Jobs 2023, a report that actually explores how jobs and skills will evolve over the next 5 years, from the World Economic Forum, predicts a 40% increase in the number of AI and machine learning specialists by 2027. A 30 to 35% increase in the demand for roles like data analyst and data scientist, and a 31% increase in demand for data security professionals. Across these roles, also, net growth totals about 2.6 million jobs. Also, over the next decade, between 2022 to 2032, the US Bureau of Labor Statistics estimates that the profession of database administrators and architects will grow by 8%, which is faster than the average. The profession of computer and information systems managers will grow by another 15%, which is also faster than the average. And the profession of data scientists will grow by 35%, which is much faster than the average. All these are positive indications that the data scientist, the data analyst, the data engineer, the database administrators, and many other careers in the data world will still be very much around in the near future. Now, a lot of people would like to become a data scientist, but they are struggling because they do not have a proper plan. Check out this video where I shared about how I got started in data science and how I got a job in 6 weeks. Check it out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.